who are you and what do you do?
So I'm Pam, and I'm a systems administrator, so I work with clinical systems, which means I sit on my bottom most of the day.
Okay. So what challenges, struggles did you face before joining Custom Fitness?
So I think, like most people, I've struggled with my weight for most of my adult life.
Right.
I had 2 children, on weight every time I had a child.
Yeah.
And I've struggled with how to take that weight back off and maintain it off.
Okay. And did you have any hesitations or worries or anything before you joined?
I think I had a preconception about what a gym was, about it being full of bodybuilding men.
Yeah.
I'm quite a shy, introvert person. I think I was a bit worried about how I might fit in and whether people would be looking at me. Whether I could do all the things that would be asked of me.
Yeah.
But obviously the coaches here are great. You know, they make you feel really welcome and they really work with you.
Sweet. So you were able to like relax and get stuck into it?
Absolutely. But they really talk to you, they really listen, they're really there with you all the time. They concentrate on you and stay with you until they know that you're capable of doing what you need to do. And they're always there if you need some help.
Yeah. And you, before we started, you mentioned about the group, other people that you generally train with as well. Yeah.
So I haven't made friends here. I don't go out with people outside of the gym, but it is a community and it does feel good. So when we come in, we all talk to each other. We, have a bit of banter.
And we get on friends, aren't they?
Yeah, we're gym friends, and we there is a feeling of community here that you don't get if you try to go off to a gym and do things on your own, etc. And it's a nice place to be. Don't say I enjoy getting up every morning at 7:30 and coming in, but I've got into a habit, and that habit's really good. And that habit will see you through making sure that you get on and do what you need to do.
Brilliant. And so you've got that habit, you said, not necessarily a big fan of the mornings, but would it be fair to say the payoff?
Absolutely. I've tried different times of the day and they don't particularly work very well for me. So 7:30 is really good. So I think in the 9 months that I've been here, I've lost stone in weight.
Yeah.
I know that I've increased my lung capacity. That I'm much stronger and fitter than I was, certainly.
Brilliant.
And I know from the Instagram results that my body fat's dropping.
Yeah.
Perhaps not as fast as I would like, but
never is.
No, but obviously, it's about persistency, consistency, isn't it, and keeping going.
Yeah. And
nothing happens. It's taken 50 something years to get where I am. It's going to take a little bit longer to be back where I want to be.
A bit of reality is certainly a good thing to have as well. Isn't it? So how has coming here consistently, like you have done, impacted your life?
Oh, tons. I was at the stage as a middle-aged woman, that I found some things very difficult.
Yeah.
So I have a 2-year-old grandchild who used to run around in the garden, be out of breath in very, very short lengths of time.
Yeah.
I couldn't get up and down to the floor very easily.
Yeah.
So my mobility in my knees and my hips is tons better than it ever
massive,
was.
Isn't it? Absolutely massive.
Yeah. And lung capacity is great. I couldn't say I could run a marathon. Definitely not. But I know that if I get out of breath, I can reset really quickly.
Cool.
And I can certainly run around the garden now.
Some massive wins there as well.
Absolutely,
isn't there? Being able to keep up with the grandchild and, like you said, getting up off the floor.
Yeah.
Huge.
But you need to put the effort in, don't you?
Yeah, for sure.
And I think when you try to do things on your own, so I've joined gyms where you have a trainer who writes you a program and then you get on and do that program, but you never see the trainer again until the 6 to 8 week mark when you need to change.
Yeah.
I never did anything. It never really worked, because you don't have that accountability of people being around or to help you and push you and move you on when you need to move on.
Yeah. And would it be fair that you don't have that community either?
No, because you're all on your own.
You're left to it.
Yeah.
Like you said, certainly from the coaching perspective, sometimes getting you lot to shut up because you're having your little social chit-chat and catching up is half the battle of the session.
But also, you pick up a kettlebell and your coach knows you can do a little bit more than that because they've seen what you're doing and they know you can push yourself a little bit further, so they get you to push you a little further. And you don't tend to do that if you're... I didn't do that when I was working on my own in the gym.
No, that's fair enough. So who do you feel Custom Fitness is a good fit for?
I think it's a good fit for anybody. I see, much younger people than myself. I see very fit, healthy people who are obviously here for a different reason.
Yeah.
I see those men who can lift big heavy weights, and obviously that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
But I see a range of people here, and I think it'll fit most people.
Brilliant.